Hi everybody, Cindy Ellis, Stamping Studio. I hope everybody can hear me okay. It just flashed at me, so who knows what might happen. We'll be positive though. I'll find myself on my Kindle. That's usually why. There we go. Come on. There we go. A little bit slow. Kindle's not catching up as fast as everybody else. And I will find me on my laptop. There we go. Yeah. So I hope everybody had a good week last week. It's been very cold here. I'm not liking it. Not liking it at all. We have been below zero every day since Wednesday. It's just getting old. Good morning. Good evening, Kay. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. We're staying warm, but gosh, it gets old after a while. You know, and like I told my husband this afternoon when I went out to get the mail, this bundling up business, you know, you have to put your hat on, you got to put the coat and the boots and the gloves, you know. So, oh, and Kay's got to leave in 15 minutes for bowling. Well, I hope you do well. I used to bowl, not so much anymore. Linda Hodge is here, and she thanks me for the embellishments. She had no idea that she had won, and it was a nice surprise. So tonight is my Valentine's edition, Facebook Live. Do you make Valentines? I find that I'm making more Valentines than I ever did before. I used to just make them for my husband and my son and my 2 grandkids. Well, now I'm making them for other people that mean a lot to me. And I think I like it. I think it's nice. I find it's a great way to remember special people. So that's what we're doing tonight. It is a single flap or Z-fold. I guess you call it a Z-fold. Yeah. So, okay, I have a couple cards to share with you. 3 cards. But let's do our door prizes first. Besides Linda Hodge and Kay Wire, we have Nancy Koshek on tonight. I don't think I've ever seen you before, Nancy. Welcome. And there's Karen Halterman from Iowa. And thank you, Kay, for liking and sharing. We have, I know she's not watching tonight because she went to a basketball game, I'm sure. Her granddaughter plays basketball also. But for comments, I have these gold and clear gems that I'm going to I will take with me to my kit class on Wednesday for Rita Jacoby. So this is for Rita. Congratulations. And for sharing. And you know, when you share these videos, not only does it help me, but we also meet new people, and it also helps helps my videos grow. So yeah, Karen Halterman loves to make Valentines. Linda Hodge made 3 for her great nieces and 1 for her great nephew. Well, that's wonderful. I make them for, of course, Andy and Easton, and probably my son. And then I also make one for 3 other ladies that have either had health problems or are getting up in years. One's my aunt. So, yeah. I have these gold copper gems that I'm going to send to Carol Martin from New Hampshire. So congratulations, Carol. Congratulations, Rita. I have it both for you. Okay, I'm going to go, and there's Sally Becker, and she thanks me for the cards. Because if you remember, Sally won cards last week instead of gems. because I know she doesn't stamp, but she enjoys watching this video. Okay, I am going to flip it around. I have to find where I am. Sorry about that. There we go. I'll flip it around. There. That looks pretty good. And tell Rita her birthday club card just got mailed out today. I haven't been out since last Thursday due to the cold. I mean, right? It's terrible. Good thing you reminded me about Rita's card, because I'll see her Wednesday. I'll tell her, because I got her birthday card packed also. So, I got this lovely New Year's card. Isn't that pretty? It's just pretty. I got this from Kay Wire. She sent this to me. I love it. And I got this lovely thank you Snow Much from Corey Hand. And if you remember, we sent, in the birthday club, we sent her father Christmas cards. Or maybe it was everybody did. But anyway, I just wanted to thank you for sending my dad a Christmas card. It was really sweet. Love the Stamping Up ladies. Love, Corey. So she just wanted everybody to know she really appreciated that we sent her dad a Christmas card. I got this lovely card from Michelle Jones. That's very pretty. We did this technique. It is not as easy as it looks. That's all I can say. It makes a beautiful card, but it's not easy. So yeah, I got these 3 beautiful cards. So yeah. And Kay Wire has been working on Veterans card. Way to go, Kay. And speaking of Veterans Day cards, here's my weekly, if you want to make Veterans thank you cards, here is all of the guidelines. Red, white, blue colors, either in cardstock, design, or ink. White piece of paper on the inside for the messages that the Badger girls will write. We don't write the messages. Does not have to be all Stamping Up. Clean and simple is great, and no envelopes. Deadline, June 1st. If you have any questions, you can email me, or you can send them to me. Or message me, and I will give you my email or my home address. Right? Right now, we are sitting at 248 cards. So we're well on our way. Hopefully, we will beat 440 cards that we had last year. Okay? If you haven't heard, Stampin' Up is coming out with a Stampin' Positioner. It's not like the Stamparatus, so they shouldn't get in trouble with Misty. And it will hold your paper in place, and you ink up your stamp, and it's supposed to be easy peasy. I don't know. I haven't gotten mine yet, but I did order it. Right now, starting February 3rd, exclusive offer. If you sign up to be a demonstrator, you will get the new Stampin' Positioner absolutely free. You don't even have to use that as part of your selection. So, yeah. I've seen a few videos. It looks like it's pretty straightforward. So, I'm hoping. Okay. I don't know what I did. Oh, there it is. So, like I said, tonight, just threw it on the floor. All right. So tonight we are going to use the Hearts of Love 3D embossing folder. We are going to use the lovely doilies. I have to have that. And this is a Z-fold card. when I saw it on Facebook, they called it a single flap card. So, will you post Kay's 2026 card on your Facebook page, please? I want that idea. Thanks. If you can, I can. Kay's card. You mean this card, right, Karen? Because it is a really cute idea. You could use that for birthdays. Easy. Or an anniversary. So anyway, that's the card. There's Debbie Vine. Oh, Debbie Vine has really went above and beyond. She made another 60 cards for me. And so now she's up over 100. That's wonderful. And there's my friend Jan. Nice to see you. We're also going to use real red ink and the Banner Sayings punch. This punch is, I've used it probably at every one of my classes. I think it gets packed and unpacked every time I have a class. Plus I use it on my own. I really like that too. Okay, so in my packet, we'll put this aside. I don't need this right this second, or this. In my packet, we have our card base. Every stamper needs a good stamp positioner. I have 4 good ones already, so won't be ordering this 4. Wow, I thought I was doing good because I had 2. And I was thinking of getting rid of my Stamparatus because I don't use it. But I should be using one because I have found that with my back, my stamping is crooked. I don't know why. that's the only thing I come up with. So for the card I'm making tonight, it's a real red base. That's 5.5 by 8.5. It's scored at 4 1/4, like normal. Also at 2 1/8, so that we can go like this. And let me get my... I think it depends with the stamping positioner. I think it depends how you learned how to stamp. I learned how to stamp without one. So I think that has a lot to do with it. Now we also have a piece of the Flower Garden foil. And that's 2 by 5 1/4. And the Made with Love Designer Series paper. That is 1 3/4 by 5. A piece of white for the inside. A piece of real red. That is 1 by 5 1/4. And I will, of course, put all of these. I gotta put Kay's card someplace so I see it tomorrow. I will, of course, put all of these on my blog for my Facebook Live replay. So, before we get started, this is a very simple card, but I love how it turned out. And with this cold weather, yes, you can find me most days in my room. And that's fine. We're going to put this right here. I want to get this positioned because it's a foil and, well, it will slide around. So I'm going to get that right there so it can dry. In the meantime, my inside white piece is 4 by 5 1/4. Usually my insides are 3 3/4 by 5, but this time it's a little bit bigger. Okay, and I'm using the Hearts of Love 3D embossing folder. It's very pretty. Lots of hearts. Lots of hearts. Okay, we are going to take our insides. I'm waiting for that designer paper to dry. We're going to take our 1 by 5 1/4 and that I embossed, and put that on my inside piece. Yes, Karen, that is or Kay rather, that is a pretty good deal. So if you know anybody, I mean, over and above, what do you get when you sign up? $150 worth of product, plus you're going to get this stamping positioner, which retails for $49. Okay, so this goes like that, just like that. We're going to go and take our foil piece and put that right here. I like how this card turned out. Pretty, but simple, right? Okay, so let's do the inside. The inside's gonna go right here. I'm not gluing it down right this second, but I wanna know what it's gonna look like. We're going to take our real red and we're gonna go and stamp from the Country Bouquet. It's retired, but I needed something that said Happy Valentine's Day. And there it is. Okay, now I want to just put that there, get my Memento Black. We'll watch the balance when I get home. Okay, Kay, and you bowl good. Bowl of 300. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, now we're going to put our verse. You're on my heart. You're on my mind and in my heart. So I'll ink that up. I'm going to put that right here. I wanted this already stamped, so I know you'll see the magic part. I wanted to know about where the flap goes. We can even put it in there because we're done with that. Okay. Put this right here. Yes, like this. Just like so. Now, we are going to, I forgot to put a piece in my packet, but that's okay. I have a gazillion of these 1x5 and 1x11 sheets. We're going to get that real red back out here. And we are going to stamp oh, I didn't do so good on that one. There. It's such a dainty font. We're still not done. We're going to go and take our little red hearts. I'm going to stamp some hearts right there. And we're going to stamp some hearts right there. Yes, yes we are. And there's Carol Martin. Oh, Carol Martin. Let me see. Carol Martin. Carol, you won these, and I'll be sending them to you tomorrow for sharing my videos. I thank you very much. So congratulations. Okay, I stamped Sending My Love. That is from the banner sayings. Yep. And I like this one. I use this one. No, I changed it up. I use this one. I love this bunch. Okay. Alrighty, we got this. And so now we're going to take our doilies. And I have to have this piece of cream colored paper, and you will see why. We're going to use one of the red doilies. Comes in big ones and smaller ones with white, with a pink hearts on it, or the red ones. We're using red. We're going to go and put this, well, first of all, I got to know where to put this. We're going to put this right there. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Yep. Okay, so it's right there. And we have to have some glue. Just a little bit. And okay, I'm using my piece of paper so I know, so I don't get glue on everything. We're going to line it right up with that circle. Okay, so we can put more glue. There, that's good. Okay, we'll line it right up with the circle. Usually it doesn't, I didn't even get glue on my hands this time. Usually I do. And there's Kathy Sanford. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And Jody. And thank you for sharing, Jan. We're going to take our little tag here. That's what I have that for. We are going to take that and put it right here. That's why I wanted the paper. I couldn't remember why. There. See, we got the glue there rather than on my card. And once it dries, it's no problem. So there's our card. It turned out nice. And I will show you my sample card is even nicer. Oh, I see. I moved my sending my love up higher to cover up the Valentine's Day, which is what I should have done, because if it was up higher, it would cover that up. But it still turned out pretty cute. And then I made this one. So they all turned out pretty nice. So yeah, and look at that. 10 minutes to spare. That's pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's card. If you're not a Stampin' Up demonstrator, now would be a perfect time to join. You could get that stamping positioning tool for free, and that's starting February 2nd. So yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. I'll see you next week where I'll have some other card. I got other cards right up my sleeve. You'll never know what I'm going to come up with. So yeah, thank you so much everybody. Take care.